Rams at home to take on the 49ers. And it's Puka Nacua. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Rams come away with the victory. No shortage of touchdowns in this one. Ultimately, they get the job done. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And here he goes. It's Saquon.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
And a Cardinal first down.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 12. First down, Cardinals.
Benson once more. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Murray from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Back deep for the Eagles is Jahan Dotson. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to
That's
go.
a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. From the shotgun, Brissett. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. That's no way to treat your reigning conference player of the week as they dump him for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one gains 7. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give the quarterback a chance.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down now.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Love this. Tight end getting a run. Well, they tried getting creative, but the creativity not rewarded here. Doesn't get him anything. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over the first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Hand off to Benson to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. They kick the running back in motion. They give here to the motion man. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
The Eagles into the nickel. Third down coming. Shotgun now for Brissett. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Harrison. Space on the right. He's got room. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Yo, touch that. Crowd left Yeti. On anyone else. 73.
On first down, Hurts. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
He'll take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, set, 20, go.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
19, go.
Going play action here. Brissett. Flushed out of the pocket. Going deep down the near sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19.
Third down, it's Brissett. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, kill. You're 19, go.
Brissett now on first and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
19, go.
To the air yet again, Brissett. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19, again. 20, quick. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. It's cut by Harrison. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And a Cardinal first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
19, go.
Benson now from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Here's a screen to Benson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
19. Good.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Benson. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. They give to Barkley, left side. Gets up the edge to the 35. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Throwing here, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Here's Brissett. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
6 yards.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter. And trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Brissett looking to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
One final shot before the half. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, and I just showed you I could do yours.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
A gain of
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action.
Good.
Going power with a big tight end. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
28. Cardinals 21. Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey, kill. Hey, check. Go.
Off the play fake, Brissett. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now they face second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. Connecting on the slant. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Hey, kill.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, a run with Barkley. Keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
19, 10, 20, go.
Here's Brissett to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
19, 10, 20, go.
Now it's Brissett. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st down, it's Brissett. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Great. Delta.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Very good. Delta.
They go to Barkley again. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. And they'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Elliott connects there, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looks like a designed keeper for Murray. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here. Third and long, they're going to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
19, middle. 19, okay, go.
Shotgun now for Brissett. It's another into the hands of Harrison. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Cardinals 1st A gain of 34 yards.
On the red zone now.
And the Cardinal first down.
It's with Harrison again. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece.
That's good.
And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
At the 21-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Good, set.
Here's Saquon. A good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Running right, it's Barkley. And he is into the end zone from Philadelphia. Touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 45, Cardinals 35. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Brissett. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Operating from the gun, Brissett.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
19, set. 12.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. And the
middle. Go.
Brissett with it on first. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Brissett. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. To the air yet again, Brissett. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find Trey McBride. It's 2nd and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
19. Okay. Close. Go.
They are throwing it again. Into traffic. Complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
19. Set. 19. Got. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Brissett. Flush out now to his left. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after. And crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Cardinals 42.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Shipley now to return. Showing a little burst so far.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 52, Cardinals 42. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Second down. Here's Brissett again. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cardinals got to score in a hurry. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
19. 10. 12. Middle. Hey, kill. Go.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Running left. This is Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. Second down.
No touching.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Great. Set. Elton.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. Well, he had a date with history, and now that football, and heck, maybe the jersey too, they've got a date with Canton and the Hall of Fame. That is a new single-game record for rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this credential. How about you, partner?
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
This has been awesome, right at the intersection of luck and skill. The luck and the good fortune to get so many opportunities, but then that skill to deliver time after time after time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
19.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down, so back to the drawing board they go for second. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Lefty, lefty, lefty. Go.
Back to the air, Brissett. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
That's good for Cardinals. First down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19, go.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11.
Left, left. 19, go.
Going play action here, Brissett. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Got it. Go.
One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. They can make the loss 1 point closer at least. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.